Sorry, let me just move my headphones. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm good. Hi.
Good. Have you been out today?
No, I stay at home. Stay at home because yesterday I
Oh,
went outside. Yeah.
but when you working yesterday?
Yeah. Working, and then after office hour, I went to my father and mother-in-law home to have the dinner with them and my wife here.
Oh, that's nice for the
Mm.
Lunar New Year, yeah.
No, for the mid autumn festival.
Sorry, not Lunar New Year. That's
Yeah.
sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
for the Lunar, we can call it the Lunar Festival or the Mid Autumn Festival. It was
Okay.
a beautiful moon last night, right?
Yes, yes,
They call it a super moon.
yes. How about the? How about you? Have you have the functions or outside yesterday, last night with
You
your
know,
son?
You know what? Last night we didn't do so much, actually. Sorry, I'm just turning my phone off. So, actually, we didn't do so much last night.
Mm,
My eldest son had a sleepover with his best friend. He went to stay with his best friend overnight. And then my youngest son, he's had not really sick, but a little bit of a
mm,
cold,
mm.
something like a flu, something like that. So we just took it easy at home. We had some celebration in my youngest son's school. They had some party there and dancing on the stage, some performance with all the kids and stuff like that, and then making moon cakes at school and stuff like that. So we sort of celebrated the Lunar Year. They made lanterns and things like that, but we didn't go out last night. We just stayed at
Okay,
home.
understand,
Yeah,
understand.
it's nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's just
I had a
you use the latest property declines of Hong Kong's as our topics today. Yes. Yeah,
yeah,
just
sure.
just
I,
casual speaking. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Mm.
If you don't mind, I'm curious about this topic. I made like this. I just copied the content
Okay. Thanks.
to Word Farm. Maybe you can
Yeah.
introduce to me because you said that you had put a YouTube video. I actually couldn't find any link to a
Okay.
video,
Okay. No
but
problem.
I had a look through this content
Yes.
just so that I have some idea what this topic is,
Mm.
and I just had a quick scan through it
Mm.
just so I know a little bit about the topic.
Mm.
Um, yeah, this is very. Would you like to tell me about it?
Yes. Okay. I think in recent 2 years, the Hong Kong property markets and also the Hong Kong economy have declined. So the empty shopping shop the empty shop, it is correct, empty shop,
Yeah, let's
unoccupied
say
shop.
that unoccupied is better.
Yeah, yeah, empty shop and unoccupied shop um,
Yeah.
have been recently increasing. Yeah, yeah,
You have to say you have to say the number of unoccupied shops has been increasing, not the empty shops have been increasing,
okay.
but
The
the
number,
number of unoccupied shops has been increasing. Yeah, I've noticed this.
you notice this, yes. In Hong Kong, Yau Ma Tei, Jordan, 尖沙咀, uh, there are the shopping center, the tourist regions of Hong Kong. Actually, the uh, in normal circumstances, should be less than 5%. I think less than 5% in normal situation. Less than five
Right.
percent,
Okay.
perhaps. Okay, the old tenant move out, so have the time left to find the new tenant. So have
Hmm.
the 5%. Yeah, yeah. Or some old or some empty shop. For example, just 10 years ago, 10 years ago, a lot of developments, a lot of companies and also the government, they have the development projects about the old urban area. Yeah.
Well, sorry, what's that? Oberman?
Old urban. Old building.
Oh, old building.
Old building, for example, 10 years ago, okay, the old building maybe 17 years ago, 18 years ago, they were built 17 years ago, 18 years ago. So the Hong Kong government would like to buy the to buy the title, the ownership of the old building. So the Hong Kong governments or the developers just Sun Hong Gate property, they buy the old building. So the ground floor, the shop become empty. 10 years ago, 5% unoccupation rates were normal. Yeah, but now the declines of the Hong Kong economy and also the declines of the property price, it led to I have never seen the unoccupied rates like this.
You can say that you've never seen the occupancy rate
so low. Yes.
Occupancy rate.
Occupancy rate. Yes.
Do you know the figures now?
The figures
before it was 5%.
Yeah, now 20 to 25%. 20 to 25%. Yes. Do you educate in the Crossway Bay Center recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really notice. When I come out of the MTR and that center, you can't see empty, unoccupied shops in that area because it's the main area. I think it's the places you are talking about, not those streets there.
Okay, I understand.
I don't think those buildings there are unoccupied. I guess where you're talking about is maybe the medium level.
Medium level, yeah.
Rates or lower level or something like that, right?
Okay.
But not those main, not like Leighton Road or something like that, right?
Okay. Leighton Road, empty. Leighton Road, yes. Empty. Yeah. Empty.
Really?
Yeah, Leighton Road empty, yes. Empty.
I didn't notice that. Okay.
Yes.
I see more in other areas. I noticed some shops with no tenants in, but I didn't notice around around there. Wow, I have to keep my eyes open more around
Yes.
there.
And because and also no less mainland tourists, the Chinese economy also declined, so it led to the Chinese the mainland tourism also declined. Yes. Yeah.
That's right. I did not know that the Chinese economy is declining as well.
Is
that very bad also in China?
I think it's better, but some true some people optimistic. They say still good. Yeah, they say still good. Yeah, but except the optimistic people's they feel so bad right now. Yeah, in Chinese economy. Yeah, less tourists in from mainland China to do the shopping activities in Hong Kong. Yes. Yeah.
I still see a lot of Chinese tourists in Hong Kong.
Really?
I didn't know that. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't realize that the numbers
Okay,
have gone
okay,
down a
no
lot.
problem, no problem, no problem.
Like Dongchong, for example, I go through Dongchong a lot. The number of mainland tourists in Dongchong is still very high,
Really?
still very crowded. Yeah,
Okay, understand.
the
Oh,
square in Dongchong is often really full. And for example, when I get the ferry in Central, wow, it's crazy now. On Saturday night, all along the ferry pier there,
okay,
waiting for the tourist buses. It's full crowded of Chinese tourists from
okay,
mainland. But I
okay.
guess it's maybe just some changes in certain areas. Maybe they're promoting something in certain areas so that all the Chinese tourists are going to those areas. That's why there's some change that
It changed.
at different times they move to different areas. But you're talking about the whole picture all over Hong Kong. I'm thinking I noticed in certain areas like Dongchong
Yeah.
is still very busy, and then the by the ferry piers is still very busy. But that's interesting. So what is the cause of that then?
Sorry?
What is the main cause of the downturn in
The
the
downturn because the Hong Kong property. I'm not talking about the rental market. The the buying and selling property markets of Hong Kong decline. The property price has been reducing. Yeah.
So what do you think is the main cause of
The main cause, the first one is the emigrations of Hong Kong people to overseas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they
They're not happy
emigrate,
with
some people they have the BNO passport. Yeah, I think you know BNO passport, the
Yeah.
British National Overseas Passport. And then before they leave Hong Kong, they sell the property. Yeah, and then
So that they
emigrate.
can buy property in England
Yeah,
or wherever it is. Yeah.
yeah. So at that time, for example, their flat has a 7 million, just 7 million, because they need to sell it as soon as possible. They they make the big discount, 615 6 million and 500,000. Yeah, they have the significant discount and make the
Six
yeah
6.5 million.
yeah
6.5.
0.5 million decrease. This is the first cause. The second one's because the oversupply of the new flat. Yeah, oversupply 新鴻基 property, 香港 property, Sunshine property, Henderson development. They build too much. In previous year, they don't know the declines of the Hong Kong property will make realistic. So they build a lot of flat, and then now a lot of inventory, property inventory, still on the hands of the proper Hong Kong property developer. Over surprise.
Before, you mean like in the 2010s, for example, maybe after 2015, 2020, that decade, they built a lot of new flats because they anticipated that there would be a lot of people moving here from the mainland.
Yes.
But then because of the political turmoil in Hong Kong, maybe not so many people wanted to move here from the mainland.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Exactly. You describe. At that time, 5 years ago, they anticipate before 2019. I say before 2019. 6 years ago, okay, they have the long-term budget 啊嘛。Every big listed company such as Chang Kong Property, Shen Hongge Property, Henderson Development, New World Development, they must have the medium term budget, medium term plans. Yeah, 10 years plan. Okay, 10 years later or 8 years later, we anticipate the Hong Kong property price will will increase. Yeah, at that time, 2016, they anticipate from 2024 to 2026, a loss of Hong Kong a loss of mainland immigration. Yeah, so they start to build the property. Yeah.
So then, can you explain what happened? Basically, the people from the mainland, maybe like 2015, 2016, maybe they did plan to move to Hong Kong, but then they saw the situation here was not stable.
Not stable.
And
So
they changed their minds or something.
they changed their mind. They some people say they are not originally they want to emigrate to Hong Kong. Yeah, but it seems that Hong Kong has no difference from the rest of China. So they emigrate to Japan. Yeah, Japan, Singapore.
Is that right?
Yeah, Singapore and Japan, Thailand, Malaysia. Yeah.
Is that where the people from mainland China?
From mainland China, yeah, they try to,
Malaysia?
yeah, they give up Hong Kong. Of course, the middle class Chinese citizens, they have financial abilities, ability before they would emigrate to Hong Kong. Yeah. But now they have financial ability. They select to go to Japan, to go to Singapore, Malaysia. Yeah. Of course, United States. Still United States. United States, Canada, Australia. Of course. Yeah.
They're the number one choices, are they?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure because in our points in my points of views, a lot of mainland citizens they speak in their mouths. They are very angry about United States. Of course, I don't like United States, but I have never said I'm so angry about United States. Okay, the portrait, how can we say portrait? I love country. I always say I love country. How can you repeat? Patriotism. Chinese citizens, they also say I love China. I hate United States, but when they were in China, they always speak in their mouth. They always spoke in their mouths. They hate. I am patriotic Chinese. I hate America. I love China. But they are the first. They are the first batch of people who immigrate to United States. have you heard this story in Western side? In local Hong Kong Chinese side, we always heard this kind of story. Have you heard this?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, of course, the thing is that they don't have much choice. They have to be